Opposed? Motion prevails. The clerk will close the roll. The gentleman from Hennepin, Representative Freiberg.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First of all, I'd like to second what Representative Lenczewski said about these provisions constituting tax increases. Now, I was the author of one of the bills to create a sales tax exemption for local units of government that operate efficiently through joint powers organizations. In my district, the cities of Crystal and New Hope operate a joint fire department, the West Metro Fire Rescue District. Now, after we exempted cities and counties from paying sales tax in 2013, but not joint powers organizations like West Metro, I heard from my constituents, from my city council members, and from the chief of the West Metro District. She actually testified before then Chair Lenczewski's tax committee, stating that not affording joint powers organizations the same tax exemption that cities get requires them to spend more, resulting in higher property taxes. And this is an issue that affects nearly every jurisdiction in Minnesota. I remember Representative Zerwas authored a very similar bill, and I'm sure he was as thrilled as I was that we were able to extend the sales tax exemption to joint powers organizations last year. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that delaying this exemption by 1 year, as this bill would do, will require local units of government to pay more, and it will be a $20 million tax increase. It's right there on the spreadsheet, and it doesn't make any sense. We have a $2 billion surplus. There's $1 billion left on the bottom line. This doesn't make any sense. And beyond that, the education provisions in this bill are inadequate, as we've heard so much about already today. And I'm going to get a little personal about it too, like Representative Slocum did. I'm a parent of 2 kids, a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. And this is a momentous year for us. Many of you met my 5-year-old daughter when she visited the house yesterday. I guess it's after midnight now, so it was 2 days ago. She will be starting kindergarten this fall, most likely at Neal Elementary School in Crystal in the Robbinsdale School District. I'm proud that voters in my district recognize the importance of funding our schools since they approved a referendum last year. I'm so proud that in the last session, we here in the legislature were able to create all-day kindergarten that my daughter will benefit from. So imagine my disappointment with this bill. We have a $2 billion surplus, but the amount we're giving to our schools is insufficient. Many school districts have said that this amount will not be sufficient to keep pace with inflation and to retain staff. 2 years